Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with Conversation with Self. It's a segment that I usually do on a Monday, and I just kind of talk to myself about some things that are going on and stuff like that. But it's subject to be about anything. Well, what are you going to talk about today, Self? Well, I want to talk a little bit about the power of putting yourself first sometimes, you know. Sometimes you got to take time, self, to reflect on where you're at and then think about goals for where you want to be and then reflect on the things that you've gone through so that you can become better, so that you can improve, so that you can let go of the things that don't serve you well and then try to improve on the things that you want to correct and become better at. Well, how are you going to do that, self? Well, Self, I have a regular schedule, as you know, that works for me. Having a regular schedule helps me to stay focused, and it gives me a reason to wake up, to have something to do for the following day. Well, Self, you have some rude people sometimes that say, just get a job. Yeah, they are rude because they don't know what my life is about. You know, they don't know what I'm doing. They just see me do videos and they think that I just don't have any kind of life. Well, yeah, I do have a life, but I worked for people for over 45 years, and now I'm building something. Creating opportunities for myself, and so there are different things that I have to do. Sometimes I have to study for the things that I have to do. Right, Self, and some things require me to pay fees, and so I have to plan for that and budget for that, and I have to be in the right frame of mind to study to do some of the things that I want to do. But who knows that? No one knows that, and it's not really anybody's business. But I'm just talking about it today because I don't really have a specific outline for Conversation with Self today. But I just wanted to just say to you, put yourself first, people. Always find you something to do, even if you're around the house and you don't want to go out and work for somebody else, and you're blessed to not have to do that. And I'm blessed where I don't have to do that, but I still have things that I want to do for my future, and I'm planning for that. I'm just taking it a step at a time. I'm almost where I want to be in order to get started. Part of it I have started, and I feel good about my progress. So I'm just really encouraging people to, sit down and take and evaluate your life and where you are, and, think about where you want to be, and make yourself useful, even if it's nothing but volunteering your time, to try to give back. And I consider my videos a way of giving back, even though nobody knows what else I'm doing in the background when I'm not doing videos. I have other things that I'm working on. So find something that truly makes you happy and focus on that. Focus on self-evaluation, and do a self-assessment to determine where you're at in your life and where you want to go and what you want to accomplish, and just, have something to do every day. And just, if you don't do anything but just get up and just, clean yourself up and, just move around in the house, do that. Always find you something that to do, and then do self-evaluations. Continue doing that, self, and don't allow people, their projections on how they feel to affect you and your future and the things that you want to do. Sometimes it's best to keep the things that we're going to do to ourselves and just work on it, and then tell them about it after we accomplish those tasks, because sometimes people's projections and comments can get in the way and be negative influences on our progress. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, self, are you proud of yourself? I am proud of myself. I don't live for other people anymore. I live to help other people. I live for myself. I put God first, but I live for myself, and I put me first now. There was a time when I didn't, right, self, but put yourself first. So that if you are better you can be better for somebody else if you can help yourself first, you know. But if you can't help yourself first, how can you really help somebody else if you don't have anything left within you? Take care of yourself. It's not selfish to put yourself and your self-care first. Love yourself. Right, self. Yeah.